Oh, nah, y'all, I was just getting ready to say y'all could do better than that because I chose y'all over my hometown. When I say I am super excited to be here, I always give classes, but I'm super excited to be here. The reason being is because Straight Requests has been my baby for years. Believe it or not, I only been knowing Tony the past couple years of my career, but I've been using Straight Requests almost my entire career. I got licensed in 1988. Straight Requests came out about 1993, and I've been using Straight Requests ever since then. But I think Straight Requests is a sleeping giant. Like I feel like Tony Company is an underdog, and it's up to us, each and every last one of us, to make sure that we're not only using the product, but implementing the product right in our businesses. I have been blessed enough to I'm a licensed holistic trichologist. I am a barber stylist. I'm a serial entrepreneur and a hair nerd. And you guys will see that. And I'm a light giver. That means my gift and what I have, I want to leave with you today. And I want you guys, I'm going to give a few rules before we get started. This class is interactive. And when I say interactive, we don't save Q&A for the end like some classes say, well, hold your questions to the end. No. Half of us in here, we got short attention span. We need to ask that question right away, and somebody else in the room might need that answer. So I want you to know that when I'm speaking and you need to ask a question, interject. I'm going to say that one more time. If I'm speaking and you need to ask a question, just interject. And I'm serious when I say that. Because the only stupid question is the unasked question. So what we're going to do today, I want to show you guys how exactly to use all Straight Request products from start to finish. As I'm serving this guest, I want you guys to pay attention, take notes, and ask questions. The reason why I'm saying that is because what I'm going to do is serve Ebony. I created an acronym in my business. It is called SERVE. From the moment you walk in the door until you leave, we serve. SERVE stands for suggest, educate, retention, value, and execute. We serve. If you need me to say that again, I will. But if you don't, ask your neighbor. All right, so even if you have natural questions, because I'm doing a relaxer, I want you guys to ask. I heard somebody say something before I was talking. Was somebody asking me a question over here? You good? You so pretty. I don't even got my glasses on and you pretty. I usually can't see nothing. All right, so what we're going to do is, in order to serve this guest properly, when she first walked through the door, if she was coming into Charlie's Angels Beauty Bar, the salon that I own, and Tony failed to say that, I own Charlie's Angels. My husband is Charlie and I'm Angel. And we're both barbers. So we called the salon Charlie's Angel, which is the sister shop of our barbershops, No Grease. We are the first African-American barbershop to ever franchise in the United States. First. So Charlotte gave us Juneteenth. They gave us Juneteenth as No Grease Day in Charlotte. So we not only did we gain our freedom Juneteenth, we gained a love note in Charlotte Juneteenth as well. So we celebrate that. And I so appreciate that. And the only way we can do that is because we created a bridge program where we work together with other barbers. And we created something called the Barber League. And in Charlotte, we have something called the D League. If a barber can't come to our shop, we send them to another shop. It's a bridge program, and it's a win-win situation, guys. We literally created the Barber League where we trade stylists and barbers out all day long. So say you can't work in my shop. Guess what? I got a shop for you can go work in because of the Barber League. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys game. Like, if I want you guys to pick up what I'm putting down. Like, because I came here for you guys to do that. It's no secrets in here, and I want you guys to understand this is a safe space. So whatever is said in here is going to stay in here. It's like Vegas. I don't know how many of you guys been to Vegas, but I was there 2 weeks ago, and I swear to God, whatever I done, I wanted to stay there. I'm just being real. All right? All right, so like I said, interactive, any questions, just ask. What we're going to do is, from the moment Ebony walked through the door until she leave, I'm going to serve her. So the first thing I do, when she walked through the door, she sign in with our sign-in sheet. On our sign-in sheet, it say name, stylist, referred by, walk-in, or appointment. The reason why I say that is because whoever she was referred by is going to get a discount based off that referral. If she was referred by Instagram, we ask her what the hashtag was. Tell me why. Because I want to keep using that hashtag. Come on, y'all. Come on, like it's interactive. We got to talk to each other. All right? So with that being said, referred by Instagram, I want to know the hashtag. So at my salon meeting, we talk about these hashtags. On our walk-in sheet, we need to keep using those. If it was referred by a client, that client's going to get her point for referring that client. We do 3 referrals, you get 1 style free. Holla at your girl. Now, understand what I just said. Our price point allows us to do that. You refer me 3, you get 1 free. I got a girl named Ashley Johnson. I've been there 12 years, ain't never paid for a hairstyle. She work at the airport. Be strategic, beautiful people. Come on now. Like y'all got to start thinking ahead of your business. Your personal development depends on your business development. I'm telling you. And y'all don't even want to invest in a class. It ain't investing in that person. It's sowing a seed into your business. Come on. Stop looking at people's prices because one day you're going to be worth that plus. So we got to start thinking like that. Like, so instead of saying, oh, that's too much for that class, say, hold up. That's not even enough to sow a seed into my business. What God is trying to say to me. Come on, y'all got to start thinking like that as we move forward in our business. Because legacy wealth takes a different mind shift, beautiful people. So now Ebony is in a chair. I say, I got to shake Ebony's hand. I say, Ebony, I appreciate you for choosing me. You could have chose anybody else. And now I go to her hair and I look on my book and see what she booked. She might have booked a shampoo style, but it is clear that Ebony needs a corrective cut and a relaxer. She chose a shampoo style. You think I'm going to chew her out? Oh, I ain't got time for that, girl. You chose shampoo style. My next client to be here in 45 minutes. No, it is time for me to upsell Ebony. Instead, the time I took to chew her out, I'm laying that relaxer while you over there screaming and hollering at her. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at her scalp. Her scalp is good. She don't have no flakes on her scalp. It don't look dry. Is your scalp dry and itchy? It looked pretty good. Her hair definitely needs a relaxer. It look a bit weak from the hair shaft. So I'm looking at it, and as I'm looking at it, I'm going through all the products that I got in the back of my salon to see which product best suits her. I ask her, when was the last time you loved your hair? When she tell you, she going to run down products she was using. She going to run down who did it, when they did it. I ain't worried about her last stylist and what happened. She's in my chair now. I'm taking care of her. I am not asking about her last stylist. That ain't my business. My business is to serve this guest. Now she in my chair. She booked the wrong service. I'm going to straighten her out. All right, so today what we going to do, Miss Ebony, I noticed that you do need a relaxer. You booked the shampoo style, but that's okay. I'm here to serve you. So now that you booked the relaxer, I have to charge a premium to this service. Is that okay if I do charge this premium? You want to tell them that up front. Don't wait till the end of the service and get her a ticket and then you wondering why. Y'all, people got a budget too. Y'all know that, right? They got kids just like y'all. They got cardinals just like y'all. So y'all got to stop trying to think for these customers. Y'all cannot. All right, now that we clear on it's a premium for her service, I'm going to go in and choose the relaxer. The relaxer I choose today is the red box. Because her hair is thick, she needs a relaxer, and her bonds seem to be weak. The red box is going to give me what I need, everything I need to get her hair back on track. And what I love about the red box relaxer is it is the protein infused relaxer that now that I am not only relaxing her, softening and swelling her bonds, as her bonds soften and swell, it is depositing that protein into her hair shaft. Holla at your girl. Come on, y'all gotta, come on, hey, stop, don't raise your hands, say what you got to say.
I just used the straight replacement red box. Of course, I was always the black box, right?
Right.
So I have this great client, she's silver, let me say that, and her hair is pretty coarse, but I put a protein on her hair, and I put the red box. Did I over protein her hair?
Yeah. Hard hair, the last thing hard hair need is protein. Hard hair needs moisture.
Yes.
Yeah, you need moisture and hydration. You need a combination of both. Hair loves a balance of acid, moisture, and hydration. Y'all can write that down. Like, listen, when I drop stuff you don't know, you need to write that down. The reason being is because, all right, so I'm gonna use the ice first to base her scalp. Why am I basing her scalp? You got a question though in the blue shirt. Go ahead.
I have a client, long hair, just taking out braids, come in, didn't comb the hair out, and she has very bad dry scalp.
Right.
Flaky dry scalp.
Uh-huh.
It even comes out onto her face.
Natural relax.
She's relaxed,
Uh-huh.
but she hasn't had a relaxer in maybe 3 months, 4 months.
Well, because she had braids.
But she had
Uh-huh.
braids.
Okay.
So she didn't comb the hair out after taking the braids out.
Okay.
So now we have, if you wet that kind of hair, you're gonna have
You're not
knotty hair.
you're not supposed to wet it.
Right.
As a stylist, as a professional, you know what happens after braids. The hair continues to shed.
Right.
Hair sheds every day,
Right.
80 to 100 strands.
Right.
Even in braids, hair is shedding. So as that hair is shedding, it's only locking up into that hair.
Right.
So as a professional, you're supposed to put conditioner. So I would use Power K60, the instant conditioner, on her hair first, then comb through it. But guess what else I would do? Now she's charged for detangling. We talking business. It ain't personal. You didn't comb your hair out. You didn't detangle it. I got to use a product and I got to detangle it, which takes me more time and more product. Yes. Come on. Every time there's a step added, it's some money added too. But I need you to articulate that. All right, what's her name? We ain't gonna say no names. All right, Miss Ebony, you came in today. I noticed you took braids out. You haven't had your hair done in 3 months. I noticed your scalp is very flaky. So now that guess what that flaky scalp does? Now I get her a detoxing treatment after I give her the relaxer.
She burned fast.
But I'm gonna base her with my ice. And then because she burned fast, I'm glad you said that. Because she irritate fast, I'm gonna let this ice sit for 5 to 8 minutes and let it deposit into the second layer of her scalp. That's why it's methylated. It methylated because it penetrates. Come on, sis. Come on back here with this hand. Ask your question and speak up loud.
Okay. So can we just go back to the statement you made about what the hair loves? I know you said acid.
Some neighbor. All right, so when I'm working and somebody asks a question that y'all know, I need y'all to answer it. I thought we was co-workers. We just work in different salons. Come on now. So I based her. Do you irritate fast, Miss Ebony? Miss Ebony doesn't irritate fast. I'll let it sit for about 3 minutes as I mix this relaxer. Once I mix it, I'm ready to apply it. All right? What I do first, because I know her strands are fragile, we talked about that. Guess what I do? I protect it with the Power K60 so I don't overlap the relaxer. Come on. I'm going to get this money. I'm going to take care of these kids and these grandkids. And I ain't depending on nobody to do it for me because my business depends on me. I cannot outgrow my business. My business depends on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm letting that sit. I'm going to go through her hair with the Power K60 to protect her already over-processed, weakened strands. Come on now. So I don't overlap it because we just known for overlapping. We can't help it. The hair is short. You're going to overlap it. But if I already protect it, then I don't have to worry about overlapping. And you guys make sure whenever you're using products that you're not Power K60. Does that say Power K60? Yeah. All right, just making sure because I'm going to put my glasses on. Man, I'm trying to show out right now. So, yeah, I don't cross-contaminate products. I suggest you guys don't do the same. Believe it or not, what I'm finding out because I am a hair loss specialist, that the stylist is really the person that's damaging these clients' scalp and hair. And I just want to be honest with you guys. By the time people get to me, they coming to me from another stylist that caused their scalps to be inflamed, to be irritated. And it can be because of cross-contamination, or it can be because you guys don't understand which product to use. So like say for instance, if every product I use is intentional. Tony made every product on this table specific for a reason. That's why it's so many products. Y'all think it's so many products. Y'all thinking, oh, that's too many products. No, y'all ain't got enough solutions for the problems that he is solving for you, for your clients, because you guys don't understand what to use them for. So the protein relaxer is used for weakened hair, not hard hair, not brittle hair, weakened hair. The hair has to be weak. Now, if the hair is dry and brittle, then you want to run for the black box. All right, are we clear? You want to make sure that you're conditioning the already treated hair, the already relaxed treated hair with the Power K60 instant conditioner, not the protein one, guys, because that's a premium. You want to make sure that you're using each conditioner where you're supposed to use it at. All right? I actually like to use the brush, the tint brush with shorter bristles, even shorter than this, for relaxers with short hair. So I'm not wasting product. How many ounces does it take to do a relaxer, a retouch relaxer? Can anybody answer that? It's not a trick question. Just answer the question. 2 ounces is for a hairline. 4 ounces is for an entire retouch relaxer. Who said 2 ounces? I like that, though. I like the fact that you participated and you understood. So if you're using over 4 ounces, you are wasting product. I don't care how long her hair is. If it's a retouch, you're only retouching the new growth. You don't run the relaxer through her entire hair strand. You're only retouching the regrowth hair only. And it takes 4 ounces.
If their hair requires more than 4 ounces.
Then you charge them for a virgin. You know exactly where we're going with this. You took the, ask that, say it again so the people in the back can hear you.
If it's more than 4 ounces, upcharge.
If it's more than 4 ounces of relaxer, she is a virgin relaxer. If you got to use 8 ounces, 6 ounces, anything over 4 ounces, that's a virgin all day long. So now her base has penetrated her scalp. I protected her already weakened hair fibers. Now I'm going in with the relaxer. Let's not forget she got her muffin in her water while y'all still trying to sell it. She got it complimentary because my price point took care of that. Put that stuff into your prices already. Come on, no raising hands. Say what you got to say. Say it out loud.
So you're mixing, that's the 4 ounce, right?
What, right here? 8.
That's the 8
Uh-huh.
ounce. So how long usually do that last? You're only doing a retouch on her.
Yes.
So how long will that last?
Do you guys got like a cool, do you store your products in a cool area?
No,
It-
I mean,
Well, like your supply room is supposed to be like a cool space. And you guys in Florida, so I'm sure you got the air on all day, right? So as long as this product stays cool. Tony, how long does last on once it's mixed?
Company recommends 72 hours, but the chemist tells me 1 week.
All right, you guys got that? But yes. Well, it's because you mixed it.
We recommend
Yeah,
72 hours, but the chemist is saying 1 week.
right. And I'm going to keep it real. I recommend 72 hours. Yeah, because I want to make sure I'm getting the potent. I want to make sure I'm getting that chemical reaction that I'm looking for. Because you guys know how relaxers work? Relaxers work by heat. They're heat activated. That's how come they tell you to keep them in a cool area. Because once the heat hit them, you activate this relaxer. That's how come when I put it on her hair, her body temperature rises and it makes it swell, soften it, swell. Now it's breaking the bonds in the process. So what's the 2 parts of the hair? Anybody can answer that. What's the 2 parts of the hair? The root and whichever. And what else? Who said that? And the shaft. The root and the shaft. What's the hair shaft? What is it?
I guess yeah.
Come on now, y'all. The cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. The cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. If you do hair every day and don't know that, it's hair. The cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla is what you deal with every day. This is how come you need to understand hair first, not product. The hair dictates the product. So let's talk about that now that we're here. This is a safe space. Come on, honey, speak. Say that louder. It's 2 types of hair that don't possess the medulla. Fine hair and what else? Fine hair and natural blondes. So if you got a client that got fine hair and she's naturally blonde, you might don't want to use sodium hydroxide on her hair. You need guanidine, baby. It's a lower pH. You don't have to blow through everything because she don't have the medulla, which is the marrow, the pith of the hair, which gives the hair its coarseness. Why do I need to use sodium hydroxide on her? Because I'm going to blow through it with this sensitive scalp relaxer. And I need you guys to understand, too, sensitive scalp means exactly that. It's sensitive scalp. It ain't sensitive for the hair. I like sodium hydroxide. What I do as a professional, after using this for 6 months on somebody, I stop using it and I reset it with a sodium hydroxide relaxer. And it gives her a clean slate. You want to know why? Because now you got this product buildup because Tony has 3.3% of calcium in his relaxers. That calcium will leave a buildup on that hair and that scalp if you don't get rid of it. And that's how come I love Tony. He created something called After Calcium. Come on now, genius. Y'all see the connection there? All sensitive scalp relaxers have calcium. Every last one of y'all that do relaxers need After Calcium. Every last one of y'all. And if you're doing a relaxer on a client using the same relaxer for over 6 months, she need to be reset every 6 months by using a different type of relaxer to reset her hair. All right, so that gives her that clean slate again, and vice versa. So if it's sodium hydroxide for 6 months, then she need a sensitive scalp. Vice versa. Are we clear? So the hair shaft, which is the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla, and this is how come I love Tony products, is because his products deal with all 3 layers. It takes care of everything. So like I said, I am breaking the bonds. What are the side bonds of the hair, beautiful people? Come on. So who said that? The sulfide. 2 more. That's right. Who are you? Oh, okay. All right. I want to know who he was because it's important. Like, listen, guys, we are dealing with people's hair every day. You have to know hair. The reason why you don't understand products is because you don't know hair. In order to choose the proper product, you got to be able to know hair. Hair is it's science in hair. So this hair is telling me, it tells you exactly what it wants, what it needs, based on the condition of the hair and scalp. And you treat them as 2 separate entities. One more time. You don't treat the scalp and the hair the same. It's 2 separate entities. 2 separate entities. So the side bonds, all side bonds are being broken during this relaxer process. We are breaking the hydrogen bond, the salt bond, and the disulfide bond. What is the strongest bond in the hair? And not Mr. Wells. Because what's the strongest bond in the hair? The sulfide bond is the strongest bond. That bond can only be broken when the pH is over what? Green shirt, go ahead, speak.
I was going to first say that the ice is sliding down and might get in her eye.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Thank you. See, you see that ice melt? That's what I told y'all. It gets that heat, that body heat turned up on her. Thank you, beautiful. All right, come on, y'all. We in class. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today. We gonna understand. Like, this is how come it's important to teach hair. Because now you guys walk away with not just understanding this product, but now you're gonna get back to the shop and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I've been messing up. I need to go back and rethink all these services I've been giving these clients. All right? So hydrogen bond, salt bond, and disulfide bond, all 3 bonds can only be broken when the pH is over what on the pH scale? Over 7. That's right. That's right. Do anybody know what the pH of Florida water is? Orlando specifically. The pH of your water is 8.4. And the reason why I checked your water is because your water is breaking your client's bonds. And that's why it's so important to understand how to get the hair back to its happy place. What is the happy place on the pH scale for hair? 4.5 to 5.5. How do we get it back to 4.5 to 4.5 to 5.5? By understanding these products' pHs and understanding where the hair needs to live in its happy place. So if the water is the last thing to hit your client's hair, then where do you think you left her hair at? 8.4 all day long. And you thinking in your mind, like you did the right thing. But this is why I love straight requests. The minute you spray on any of his leave-ins, it brings the hair back. It's a 4. His silky fast dry. His 3-in-1. Come on now. Come on. Did y'all see what I just did for y'all? Did y'all just see what I did? You got to bring, it's up to you to understand. There's 2 type of products that don't have a pH. And this is about to blow your mind because in your mind, you thinking y'all really doing something. It's 2 types of products that don't have a pH. Can somebody tell me?
Come on, Orlando.
Come on. Yeah, y'all, I need Orlando to stand up. If you don't know, guess who's going to tell you? Exactly, because I want you to win. So 2 types of products that don't have pH are oils and hairsprays. So if you got products that you think, oh, let me use my miracle oil, let me use this, that, and putting it on the hair, girls going, no, bro, they going to do nothing. It ain't even got a pH. Like, so I need you guys to understand, hair can only grow. How does hair grow? Anybody can answer that. How does hair grow? Say it again. Okay, that's hair grows because of genetics and hormones. Hair is only dictated by 2 things, genetics and hormones. Hair is connected to your bloodstream. Hair is connected to your bloodstream. Hair gets its nourishment and oxygen from the bloodstream. Now tell me this. If your client has hair loss or a scalp disorder that's caused by autoimmune disease, how does a cucumber or orange help that when you put it, or aloe on the, that's how come social media scares me, because y'all so quick to follow people that's gimmicking you guys, that's tricking you guys and fooling you guys into believing that this what works on hair, when hair is genetics and hormones and connected to your bloodstream. And not only that, it is predetermined how your hair gonna grow already through your genetics. So if your mom and your daddy bald head, what you think you gonna be? And I just wanna be real. So all I'm saying is armed with the proper information, you know how to talk to these clients now. You get what I'm saying? I don't want y'all going back saying that. This is a safe space. I'm gonna say that. I want you to edit that. Go.
On the pH question.
Yeah.
Get that answer? On the bring the pH down? That is so important.
Yeah, that is so important. So Tony wants me to reiterate what I said about the pH, about getting the pH back to its happy place. So I did a video about staying within the systems. It is important if you use anybody's relaxer that you use their entire system, because their system is created to be pH balanced. They know what they're doing when they created this product. They have chemists and they know exactly what they're doing. So if you stay within the system, that system itself will bring the pH back down to its happy place. But the minute you deviate from that system, you did a disservice to those clients' hair. So if you start off with straight requests, I need you to finish with straight requests. It is pH balance. Are we clear? Yes. All right. So that's with any product, guys. Any product, okay? Y'all got any questions? We talking here. We learning. We learning.
It's so important that we use a leave-in conditioner.
Yes. Yes, and we're going to talk about that. Either Tony going to teach or I'm going to teach. I don't use Silky Dry Fast. I use 3-in-1 pH balancer because I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Now, Silky Dry Fast is my maintenance leave-in. But after any chemicals, I'm going in with that 3-in-1, that pH balancer, because it's going to balance that hair back down to its happy place. That's the difference. So I need you guys to understand that. Yep. And if y'all not picking up what I'm putting down, ask the question again. I would definitely repeat myself. I don't have a problem with repeating myself. All right. So what I'm going to do is I allow this relaxer to work. So like I'll step away from the relaxer for about 8 to 10 minutes and let it do what it needs to do. The problem is with a lot of you guys, you lay the relaxer and you go back in and start smoothing. But do you know that this relaxer is made to work on its own? So I come from old school, back when we was doing J curls and S curls and Y'all, y'all don't know nothing about that because, boy, I used to shine like an 87 Jerry curl. And back in the days, relaxers were called texturizers. Even the relaxers was. They just, y'all new school guys changed all that for us. But a relaxer is not supposed to bone straight the hair unless that's what you wanted to do. But as textured people, we supposed to elongate the curl pattern and still keep the texture in her hair. Whenever you bone straight the hair, you have over-processed her hair. Because our hair will, between a relaxer and heat, the hair is going to do what it needs to do, right? Like, you ever just, like, in your mind think you messed up somebody's relaxer because you didn't get it bone straight, but then when you put the products and the heat on it, you like, oh, man, and then you, like, for those heavy tops, man, I just lay the relaxer. I don't even go back through that. I just lay it and let the relaxer work, and then I'll go through and break the other bonds on the sides because I just want to do my waves. But other than that, I do not touch these relaxers because I understand hair first, and then I understand product. One more time. I understand hair first, and then I understand product. It is not the other way around, beautiful people. It cannot be the other way around. Because if I know what a product does, but I don't know hair, how would I know when to use it? You got to know hair. If you call yourself a specialist, if any of you guys in here call yourself a specialist, I need you to make sure that you specialize. That's like your primary care doctor sending you to a cardiologist, but he don't specialize in hearts. That don't make no sense to me. I don't want to go to him. And that's how you should feel about your business, the exact same way. So now that I'm allowing her hair to sit for 8 to 10 minutes, I say, all right, Miss Ebony, how you feel? All right, so right now I'm about to educate her to ask why I chose these services and these products. And in the midst of me educating her on these products and services, I'm going to sell her retail. I ain't even made it to the shampoo bowl. I upsold her. She came in for a shampoo style. She's now getting a relaxer. And she's going to get a corrective cut. And I'm going to sell her retail before we get to the shampoo bowl. Because this is your first time here, Miss Ebony, I would suggest that you take home our first-time clients package. Come on! I would suggest you take home your first-time client package. The reason being is because I want you and I to stay on the same page as far as the integrity of your hair is concerned. Come on! And the first thing y'all to say is, well, what if she say no? How she gonna say no with all this education I'm giving her? Her mind is blown. She ain't never heard this before. She gonna pull out that she gonna go to her account. She gonna transfer money while I'm over here doing something else. Like, and until you guys gotta make sure that you're doing your part. The problem is you so busy trying to make the money that you know you could do less hair and make more money. Yeah. Y'all don't want to hear that though. Y'all too busy. Y'all factory workers and don't even know it. Y'all running assembly lines. I'm not going to run no assembly line. I'm going to serve. I'm going to suggest, educate, retention, value, and execute. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to educate this client. She ain't going nowhere else. She's going to come sit in your chair and she's going to say, well, my style is out of town right now, but I need to come to you. She used straight request this, she used straight request that, and that stylist ain't going to have none of that. She ain't going to know what the hell she talking about. You know what my client going to do? She going to take the cape off. I'm going to just wait for Angel to get back because you ain't going to mess up my hair while my style is gone. So don't you want your clients to be like that? An educated client goes to educated stylist. The reason why your client isn't educated, you sent her out the door to go to Rite Aid and CVS and Target and Walmart to buy her products. My client is getting her products in my business. As soon as you walk through my door, the retail shelf greets you, hey. Because I want them to know that as you walk out the door, you got your packages. We even name our packages in the shop. We got a package called Vacation. Vacation. This is what you take when you go on vacation with your man or your woman. Come on, y'all, what are y'all not thinking about? We got another package called Pillow Talk. This is what you use before your head hit the pillow. Come on now, y'all get creative. Y'all are creators. So y'all gonna tell me God gave y'all that gift, but he didn't give y'all the gift of, come on. Come on. You gotta be creative. You know, like my name, marketing name is Angel Robinson. My name is Angel Petty, but it ain't marketable. So I named myself Angel Robinson so it can be marketable. Come on, y'all. Wake up. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it is time for us to wake up. And this is how come I love straight requests, because this product gives us the opportunity to take care of everybody. As long as you know the product, you're going to take care of everybody. And that's what I love about these relaxer systems. He catered to everybody. So even Power Smooth, Straight Plus, and Ultra Butter, right? Let's talk about those relaxers. In order to use those relaxers, you got to be a fast-moving hairstylist. If you slow, don't use our relaxers. Period. Point blank and a period. And I can say that because we okay with y'all not using them if you don't know how. We rather for you not to use them than to do a disservice and use them, and then it comes back to our company. That makes no sense to me. So let's go over what we learned so far. So we know we have to base the scalp, and if you have oversensitive scalp clients, you want to make sure that base sits on for about 5 to 8 minutes. Let it penetrate. That's why it's mentholated, so it can penetrate. You choose the relaxer based on the hair condition and the scalp's condition. So say her scalp was flaky, I would choose something with a little more moisture in it. Doesn't that just make sense? The opposite of dry is what? So why y'all grease the scalp? I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Y'all mean to tell me you don't know that your scalp is an extension of your face? So after you cleanse your face in the morning, do you put grease on it or you put moisture on it? I'm going to mind my business if y'all putting grease on y'all face.
So what do you do if someone comes in and, like, I ask them what type of relaxer, so a lot of them, they use, like, store-bought relaxers?
That's a calcium-based relaxer. That's your opportunity to upsell them on an after calcium treatment. So, all right, so right now, I'm going to let this sit because see how, look, it's broke down?
And so why did you, at this point, why did you comb it all the way through?
I can comb it all the way through because I protected her strands already.
Okay.
I did my due diligence. Ain't nothing going to happen to that hair. I coated that shaft. Once you coat that shaft, you protected that shaft. I combed it through because it melted. So it softened and it swelled, so it melted. It ain't going to sit on there long, so it ain't going to do nothing. But if it wasn't protected, yes, I'm over-processing her hair, but I'm not.
Angel,
Yep.
you answered the question that, can you say what she said?
One more time.
The question that Alexis asked was about a box.
All right, so calcium-based relaxers, our box relaxers, are in the store. They're straight calcium, no guanidine is in them. So they don't have anything to soften the blow. So whenever you're using a straight calcium-based relaxer, you're creating damage to the hair, period. That's how come when clients come to me with calcium-based relaxers, we have to go into treatment mode. At that point, you want to use your moisturizing relaxer, nothing with protein in it at that point because her hair is super hard. So your Ultra Butters, you get what I'm saying? Your Power Smooths, the things that has the shea butters and the cocoa butters in it, right? Or you want to use the moisture box after somebody's coming in from a box relaxer because that hair is super hard. Then you want to follow her up like, you guys got steamers? Yes. So in my steamer, I use a cap full of Next Level. Let me bring that up for you guys. So I use a cap full of Next Level. So you just take the cap off, pour it into the cap, put it into your steamer bottle, fill your steamer up with what kind of water? Distilled water. Why do we use distilled water? That's right. It don't leave a mineral buildup. It's a deionized water. So when anytime y'all see deionized on the back of your bottles, y'all know what that means because your girl just told you because I want y'all to be educated stylists.
I noticed that you put the relaxer, spread it through, but you also put the power K, right?
Yes, I protected the shaft. So the hair shaft is the cuticle, the cortex, and the medulla. I protected her shaft.
You do that step every relaxer?
I do that step on every retouch relaxer. A virgin relaxer is from root to ends. But a retouch relaxer, I protect all my clients. Because like I said, her hair is so short, how do I stop the overlapping? Because relaxer softens and swells. So it's going to move anyway. But if you did your due diligence as a stylist, you protected your client. Yeah. So now that we have the calcium-based relaxers, we're talking about those clients, how to treat those. So I put this in my steamer and I put 2 or 3 capfuls in a 16-ounce spray bottle, and I use that too at the shampoo bowl. After, if I don't have a steamer. Say you don't have a steamer, because all of us don't have a steamer, let's be real. You can spray this after you shampoo the relaxer out, and use this in a spray bottle and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes or 10 to 12 minutes. What I want you to do, listen to what I'm saying. Relax with the black box. Make sure you protect her hair with the ice. Relax with the black box, because we're adding moisture, because remember, her hair is hard from the calcium. Once we do that, we rinse her out at the bowl. We add this as a post-treatment. Guess what this does? It's removing that calcium buildup from her hair. It's not going to happen in one time. So this will always be her treatment until you can get her hair soft. And what I do is now I neutralize. I don't rinse the after calcium out. I put the neutralizer right on top of it. And then I shampoo it. Then I rinse that out. And I shampoo again. I shampoo again. I shampoo 4. I do 4 neutralizers. The reason why I'm so anal is because if that relaxer is left in that hair, come on now, y'all. Y'all doing a disservice. You can, even though my buddy, my friend, named his shampoo Neutra twice, I want you to do it times 2. Holla at your girl. All right? He did it. He said Neutra twice, but he really means twice. Do it two more times. All right? Because you want to remove that chemical. The reason why the hair is hard is because that chemical is still in there. It's still working. So now what you want to do after you rinse her out is either put the next level in, like I say, 2 capfuls either in your spray bottle, 16-ounce spray bottle, or in a capful in your steamer with your distilled water. Put them under the steamer. Let them get that treatment. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's damage control you guys are in. That is an opportunity for a treatment schedule. At that point, when I recognize a client is damaged, I put her on 6 weeks of treatment in the chair. Yes. Yeah, you can get rinsed out. Where's my shampoo? Hey, girl, come on. Let me talk to you. All right, so what you're going to do is after calcium, because we use the 3.3% calcium base relaxer and guanidine, which is in her hair now. So after you rinse her out, I want you to put this as a post-treatment, and then I want you to neutralize her 4 times, and then I want you to follow it up because her hair is very dry and brittle. So I want her to follow it up with Moist Plus. All right, that's going to be your 5th shampoo. Where is Moist? Okay, Moist Plus. And then what I want you to do, listen, is after you rinse her out, I want you to cocktail after calcium with fixative. And let that sit. Okay. Come on now. Watch this hair come back like butter, baby.